there, there, go over there, whatever, who cares? All right, welcome to yet another last second. I'm just going to play something just because I can type of video. Here's the thing. Yesterday I played Rise of Rome, and I got beat severely. Okay, I mean, beaten to the point where I was thinking about it all day. We've all had it happen to us. It happens to us all. You see, even the dogs know how upset I was over losing, and they actually bark when my daughter comes in, who is their caretaker most of the time during the day. I mean, figure that one out. Whatever. So, anyways, just to clarify things a little bit, I remembered that I bought everything for Hoplomachus. Okay, and they always say that Origins is it's okay. No, I think it's really pretty good. And I forgot that I had it. And well, guess what? I rolled it out because of my destructive beatdown that I took yesterday from Rise of Rome, which I'm going to replay that at some point. I just didn't think somebody wanted to see it 2 days in a row. So what I decided to do was to come and open up a different one because I just feel like playing this game because this game's awesome. Now this has trials, okay? So it's solo trials. So from the first trial to 20, you have to try to complete. That's not going to be that easy. You have a bunch of different arenas. Now we have this arena here, and then underneath I put that arena for El Dorado, and then we have an Atlantis arena. The first one we're going to be working on is Xanadu. So I'm going to see how far I can get. Now, I'm not going to do it all tonight, but I'm going to try to see how long these trials go or so forth and so on. The cool thing about it is that all these chips are now, that come with the game, you can intermingle the ones that you have. As you can see, we have dice here, and we have a sea monster, actually. And you could draft anything that you want from these particular things. Now, also, the colors are designated because you can draft any type of thing. So can they. The bad guys are blue and the good guys are red. So that's how you're going to know by their health. So I'm just going to leave some of that there. And what we're going to do is we're going to get this thing up and going and start it and see what happens. So, what am I doing here? The first one is you cannot draft any Alexandrian units and tactics. And I'm going to be challenging Arquique, Boke, or whatever, and Kronos. So they're going to be the challengers. Now, in this particular thing, it actually shows you everything. Everything that is the AI is controlled that way. But it also shows you where you're going to start on here for the bad guys. So it actually goes, let's see if I can get this right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put out the bad guys. So it's this dude. Just give me a second. I know it's off camera. But when do I do anything that's completely prepared? All right, so we're going to set up the bad guys. And this dude has 6 health. Oh, let's give him the blue health. Every time you hear a little ding, that's just me adding health to these guys. Actually, it's the queen of all reality. And the millions and millions of fans that she has on her Instagram. Getting a hold of her. Because let's face it, it is the queen of all reality. I mean, obviously, that would be your favorite person. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rest of these Alexandrians and I'm going to put them aside and I'm going to mix them up. And we're just going to see who else that they're going to have. So we're going to pick 2 more people. So we're going to put one guy there, one dude there, and there we go. So what is their health? It's an archer. He has 2 health. All right, there we go. And then it is another archer Oh, I can't put the red. I gotta put the blue for the bad guys. Come on, Rob. Come on. And then another blue. Now this is the first trial. So we only have another 19. Now you go through these trials, okay? And the thing about it is, you keep on going and going and going, and hopefully you can make it to the very end. Let me move some things around here. I cannot use any Xandarians, so now I'm going to pick out of these guys here. I could pick one champion. So, do I want to go with Pompey, or I'm going to go Rome? And I can add some people in if I want to. Let's see. They have a champion who is designated by a star, usually. But let's see. Okay, so I'm going to want a defender. All right, so we're going to put a defender out, and he has 5 health. Now, the object of this is to get on these pedestals. It's kind of like King of the Hill for this one. We're going to want to stand on top of it, and we're going to want to basically every beginning of our turn we get a point. So for these guys, they don't have any points yet. And for myself, I don't have any points yet. And we have to get to 6. And once we get to 6, the trial is complete, and we have completed the trial. So, let's see. Let me see who else they have here. They've got to have somebody that is worthy of my... Now, I can pick... I pick 4 guys here. Yeah, because we all start there, I believe. We all start on the board. Let me just make sure. I just want to make sure that we are doing this correctly. Okay, for the Xandarian rules, because each one's different. You could pick up to 6 units, but they all have to start there. Okay, attacking, movement, phases, blah, blah, blah. Each arena has its own thing. Play this challenge to 6 points. Each player only uses 4 deployment hexes nearest to them. Any unit occupying an arena hex gains the skill elevated once a player reaches 6 points or more. Okay, so, and Kublai Khan or Champion's Note. Okay. Okay, so it's just... Alright, so that's the way it is. Okay, so actually what we do is we deploy one at a time. So their champion would come out first. So I got all these guys picked. I believe all their guys start out there first, which is kind of just wrong if you really think about it. See, it doesn't say in here, so I've just got to double check. This is the first time I'm playing this, so... Suddenly, Olivia Newton-John is stuck in my head. Okay. Oh, Xanadu. Gladiators are not able to move or attack the same turn they are deployed. Okay. Yeah, so everything comes out a certain way. This unit, tactical range, movement, Xanadu. Okay. Deployment hexes. Deploy, move, attack. So I don't start with everything that I would hope. So, So I've got to really think about this, especially in Xanadu. Here, this one's a tough one because once your attack phase is complete, your turn. Oh, that's right, because all their stuff moves differently. Okay, so all their stuff does come out the way it is. So it's this dude here, he goes there, and then this dude here, and then this dude here. Alright. Okay, Atlantis objective. And we're just going to double check and just make sure we got it right. And make sure that there's no special rules that we missed. Okay, we said Xanadu, hit, move, heave the strongest opposing adjacent on the arena, directly overhead if possible. Hit, knockback, hit basic. Okay, cool. So, all Zando units as well move towards the arena hex. All board hexes units must follow their specific rules progression below when the board move attack phase. Verify each condition for each unit. Left to right. Okay. Should there be a tie? God bless you. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I think we got that. All right. I believe I have to deploy each turn, so I've got to pick 6 guys. Okay, the solo turns. Okay, player always takes the first turn. After the board has been set, the player phases are the same as solo as they are for PvP. The board turn varies slightly, however. First, any remaining board units are deployed if possible. Next, 4 dice are rolled for the champion. Oh, okay. So, that guy starts there, and then they come out each turn. Okay, that makes sense. So he's going to start there. I believe that's correct. Oh, okay. When preparing solo try, place the units you will face. You see the lineup card onto the arena in the order below. First, place him. Second, these are the starting placements for the trial. If not enough hexes are available, deploy remaining units at the start of the board. Units at the start of the board's turn, unavailable turns. Numbers. Oh, okay. So place him. Yeah, these are the starting. Okay, no. I was wrong. Everybody starts there. Yeah, that ain't cool. So that guy's just going to run right up there. He moves 1-1. He moves 1. Okay, so he's moving right up on top. Well, this is going to stink. Okay, so my guys, I've got to pick guys. So I've got to pick guys that can move pretty fast. I'm allowed to pick 6 things. I can pick a tactic. Unit cannot move, attack, or use skills for round 1. No bosses, titans, or champions. I can use this tactic whenever. So I could play this. I could play a stun token right off the bat. That might be a good thing. Let's see. Who do I want to use here? I've got to have people that move. All right. So this dude here, he has the ability swap and distract. All right. I like this guy. So we're going to have him. Then from this grouping, I've got to pick at least a decent champion of some sort. First strike. No, he's slow as anything. This is an attacker with retaliate. That might help, so that's going to be number 2. Then from El Dorado. Now these have some pretty good guys in it. That just might... Alright, Modula. He has Bloodlust. I'm going to use him. I don't want to use Propel, so I'm going to use the Stun tactic. I think that's going to be good, and I've got to pick 2 more. So let's see what we have in Atlantis. It's got to be fast moving, and it's got to have some kind of health. No, that's a champion. Retainer, he has Stun. Combat Lock. That's not good either. Retaliate. I need somebody fast. Spearman. Okay, I'm going to go with a Spearman and then a Defender. Alright, there we go. So who's our champion? Okay, we got the 1 champion guy. He's going to move pretty quickly. So we're going to put out... And let's go with this guy here too. So that's our 6. And I think it would be 6 plus. No, it's actually, okay, let's get rid of that, put that in there. All right, so there's our 6 tokens that we are going to use. We've got to get on top of there, and we've got to be able to hold on. So that's how it's going to go. So, Killer Rabbit, how are you? Now, here's the other thing. With this particular thing, when somebody is on top of that area, shows 2 choices for his first move. Both get him onto the stone. There is a tie. Okay. Next is closest. Okay. There's toss. Okay, when you're at elevated skill, there's too many of these little cards. Okay, I gotta get rid of that card because that one's driving me nuts. I keep on looking at it. And the same thing. I just want to make sure that when you get on top of these stones, you get a special ability. And I want to make sure I get it right. Let's make sure that we get it right. And that ability for Xanadu is elevate. Okay, that's what it was. Elevate, and I can just, okay, it's right there. Elevate. Unit does +1 damage with a successful basic attack to another unit that is not elevated. So I want to get up on that thing, and I want to get busy. Now I get to go first, but what that's going to do is allow me to see. Maybe I should just get a unit that has. No matter what I do, I'm kind of screwed here. Initiate. Let's see if we can find somebody with that. Unit can move the same turn it is deployed. Might be enough. Might be enough. He moves 3 though. Yeah, you know something? I think I'm going to take somebody out here. I'm going to take Swamp. Distract does all dice used by adjacent opposing units for basic attacks and skills are changed to yellow. Well, that's not cool. Oh. Actually, that's not too bad. I may want to keep him. Defender, I need somebody to get up on top there and get busy. I mean, really. Reposition. This might be good. 1, 2. Yeah. Jeez. It's such a tough decision what you want to do. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to swap out this attacker for this because he has 1 hit, no roll. All right, so it's going to be my turn first. So I'm going to go first. So I have these 6. What did I do with the other thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have 1 more, I believe. You know what? Why go with stun? I'm just going to go with the guy that got me to the dance here. Okay, so these are my guys, and I am going to go with, I'm going to put out the tactician first. He gets 2 health, and we're going to get him right up there. So we're going to deploy him. He has initiative, so that means that he gets to go. He cannot attack this turn, but he can do his move. He has a move of 3. I'm going to get him right up there, and that's where I want him to be. Perfect. That's all I can ask. So he's up there, and that dude's deployed. Those guys are deployed. We're good. I think we should be all right. So now we are going to go with it's their turn. So because they are Xandarians, we're going to roll on this chart here. Let me get this out of the way. And I am going to just put these guys up over here for now, so you guys know those are there. And Tribune, Tritons, no, that's for other trials. That's fine. So we're going to roll a green, a black, a blue, and a yellow. And we're going to follow everything that happens on this chart. So let's see what happens. Okay, so green hit. So our champion, this is for the champion. The champion's going to move. He is going to move 1. So, of course, he's going to move right there. So that takes care of that die. We have a black die. Heave the strongest opposition adjacent unit on the arena hex directly overhead if possible. Well, that's not going to come into play. Nothing happened here. And then basic attack, but his range is only 1. So we're okay, which is good. So that's not going to fall into play. Hopefully we roll a lot better. Now these guys are going to move, and they're going to always move towards the nearest thing. Now the nice thing about this is this archer has to move here because he cannot go through him. This guy is going to go to the nearest stone. 1, 2. Okay. And then this guy is going to move up here. Wow, that's not cool. So he's 1 hit, no roll. Wow, that's not cool. So that's going to do us wrong. True strike inmate. Okay. So that's their turn. So now I've got to decide on another guy that I want to bring out. Now I want to bring out people that are fast and that are going to do things. Of course, they have... See, this almost seems unfair because they have summoning sickness when I bring them out. But that's the way it goes. Okay. Oh no, I don't think there's summoning sickness in this. I'm sorry. This on the trials there are not. Let me just make sure. Deploy, move, attack. Move with all eligible. Phase. Gladiators must come into play on any of one available deployment zones. When deploying Gladiator, there are 3 deployment spaces, depending in the area you're playing in. Gladiators are not able to move or attack the same turn they are deployed. Certain abilities may provide exceptions. Gladiators' abilities and innates are activated immediately upon deployment. Pay attention to what ability can be used. Okay, so, all right, so they're going to just jump up there and they're just going to cause bedlam. What the heck? So I'm going to bring out this guy with Bloodlust. He has 3 health. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, I'm just going to have to get up there and chip away. Now, my guy has strategic attack. What does strategic attack do? Well, it's the beginning of my turn, so I actually get 1 point now. Strategic attack. All friendly adjacent units gain 1 additional... Oh, see, that might help. So now he has 1 hit, no roll, so he's down to that. And he moves 2. Yeah, okay, that's the way I'm going to have to do it. All right, so now we're going to roll for our guy again. So I'm going to put him here, and we're going to see what we can make happen here, hopefully. All right, this isn't the worst in the world. Hit, move. Okay, so he's going to come up. That's going to take care of that die. Heave. He does not have that. Knockback. He does not have that. but he does have basic attack, which doesn't matter because even though if he hits, it doesn't matter. This guy's going to do 1 hit, 1 damage, and he is going to be dead. So at the beginning of that turn, actually, they had 1 because they had 1 person on the pillar. He is going to move to the closest thing, and he is going to move up. So they are going to be right there on the next turn. Awesome. Next guy I'm going to bring out. Okay, this guy is my tactician, so he's dead. And boy, we are struggling here. I'm thinking I have this down. I just wonder if I have it down for this arena correctly. And this is not easy. Okay. Okay, solo notes are champions. Oh, they both are champions. Okay, that's cool. So I had a roll for him anyways. Work with them. Champions also gain skills elevated. As long as they're eliminating does not end this challenge. No, nothing could end this challenge. This is an awful challenge, to be honest with you. Or eliminate your opponent to win. Well, that ain't gonna happen. Each player only uses the 4 deployment hexes. Any unit occupying the hex at the start gains +1 arena points. More units means more points. Once a player reaches 6 points or more, the challenge is immediately won. Well, that stinks. Alright, so I don't have anybody on there, so I've got to start by playing somebody. Alright, who do I want to play this time? Reposition. Retaliate. That might help me. 3 health, 2 movement. Range 1. Swap. What does swap do? Unit may switch places with another unit. Adjacent unit. Usable during move phase. Okay. So, I think this is the guy we're going to go with. Because this is going to help us. So, we are going to... We're going to put him here. And I'm going to show you how this is all going to work out. So this guy is going to get to move 2. 1, 2. Now, Bloodlust. If this unit is not at full health, add 1 black die to its basic attack. So he's going to get to attack. Combat lock. So we have combat lock. Opposing units may no longer move for as long as they are adjacent to this unit. Okay, so we've got him on there. So who do we want to take out? I need to get rid of this archer. Or Bloodlust. Or should I just get rid of this guy just to get rid of him? That's not a horrible idea. I need to get rid of somebody because they are going to get 2 points here. So, alright, so I'm going to attack this guy. That's going to be my go-to right now. So I'm going to roll a black and a blue, and hopefully we can just do 1 and get rid of him. There we go. And we do. So he's gone. That's good. So they're not going to get that additional point that we had hoped for. So instead, I'm really going to try to see what we could do. Okay, so that takes care of him. Now it's going to be their turn. So they're going to get 2 points, so that's going to bring them up to 3, which is fine. And now we're going to roll, and we have to follow everything in order for these guys. Okay, so I got these guys here, and we're gonna do some damage here to myself, I guess. Okay. All right. This is horrible, but I think we can do it. First of all, move. It's not going to mean anything to him. All right. Heave. Heave the strongest opposing adjacent unit on an arena hex overhead if possible. That's not possible. So you can't heave him overhead, over his head. So he can't pick him up and put him behind him. Let me just check heave. I want to make sure that I read this correctly. Heave. Oh, heave. Trying to make sure that we do this right. This is actually really good. So you want to heave him over your head. The strongest opposing adjacent unit directly overhead if possible. Nope, can't do it. No, that's okay, Bella. We'll figure something else. Hit. Arena knockback. All adjacent opposing units are pushed 1 hex away from this unit if possible. Units not pushed away take 2 damage. Okay, so he's going to get pushed away. Alright, which turns out to be good, and he has no basic attack. So everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. Oh boy. Now what? Well, I think we can get through this. So I get no points. Let's put that there. And I've got to bring out somebody. Oh, no. We've got to... His move is good, and he's going to move 1 closer. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring out this dude with Retaliate. But I want to block that archer from going in. Okay, I think I can do that. So I'm going to get 3 health here. And we're going to put him here. Now, here's the way this is going to go. We're going to go 1, 2. So we took no damage. Oh, he did have range with... Okay, so 1, 2. He wanted to hit him. All right, before I even bring him out, I do have to roll a black and a yellow die because he does have first strike. The way the attack goes, I almost forgot to attack for them. Let's see. Attack, closest opposing unit. 1, okay, so they're both, so closest, weakest opponent. They're both tied. So I'm just going to attack this guy because he was actually on there. And he's going to take 1 hit. Which means that when he attacks next turn, he's going to get black die. So let's go back to where we were. We're going to go here. We're going to come up here, like we said. He is going to come 1. Now he has swap. May switch places with another adjacent unit. Usable during move phase. So I'm going to have him switch places with me like that. And we're going to go there. Boop. And he is no longer there. Now we're going to do, that was his ability. So I had to do it during my move phase. So that's fine. So he swapped out. Now I'm hoping this guy can survive. Do I want to take out this archer first? Or am I worried about this guy? Well, because I'm down health, I'm going to worry about this guy here. So I'm going to try to take him out. He gets an additional black die, so it's 2 black dice because he has Bloodlust. And Bloodlust, add a black die to its basic attack. So it's going to be 2 black dice and a blue. So we're going to roll these first. And that's 1. And come on, 1 more. 2. Perfect. That actually kills him and gets rid of him. Which is perfect. Which is just what we needed. And he's gone. And there we go. So now it is their turn. And this is when business is going to pick up. They're going to go up to 4 now. Wow, so I got to really start chewing into these guys. So it's movement phase. He's actually going to move 1 into here. And distract. All dice used by adjacent opposing units for basic attacks and skills are changed to yellow. So he would roll 2 yellow. So that's fine. We can do that. First strike ability. Unit can attack the same turn it's deployed. Well, that wasn't going to help anyways. Boy, oh boy, am I in a pickle here. Nah, I'm going to be alright. I'm going to be alright. So he moved. He's not going to move. Well, we're going to see if it, well, we got to roll his dice. So it's a black. There. And a blue and a yellow. Perfect. Here we go. Hey, Nathaniel. Alright, so that's going to go over there. And there we go. Wow. Wait a minute. I rolled too many dice. Wrong dice. Oops. Yeah, of course. Okay, no basic attack. That's not a bad thing. So, the strongest opposing thing he's going to heave, and it's always he goes to the strongest unit. So he's going to take and pick this guy up and push him over his head. So he's actually going to go there. Then, okay, he's going to move, which he doesn't need to move. He did the heave. Then he's going to do the knockback. So he's going to push him away 1. Okay. That works. And now, then the blue, yeah, we did that, and the yellow, he has no attack. So we survived that. Now the archer is going to attack there. So he's going to attack with a yellow and a black. And he hits twice, and he kills him. Oh. Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world. Actually, pretty much is. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now it's our turn. We're going to bring somebody out. I need to bring somebody fast out, or else we're going to lose this really, really quick. And reposition. Reposition. Instead of attacking, may move 1 hex. Okay. That ain't gonna happen. Skewer. Unit's attack hits both an adjacent unit and a unit directly behind it. No, that's not gonna help us either. So we're gonna bring him out with 3 health. And we're gonna put him right here. Meanwhile, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to use his skill swap to swap positions. Then we're going to go 1, 2, and I am going to attack him with a yellow, a blue, and a black die. Boy, oh boy, this is not going to end well. So, 2 hits, that's enough to get rid of that archer. And that's good. Alright, so now it is the bad guys phase. And, so they're going to go up 1. We're still at 1. So they're at 5. Boy, this is tough. This is the first mission. Alright, so they went up one. And we are going to roll these stupid dice and see what's not going to happen good to us. Because nothing good has happened. Alright, so that's good. No, well, they can't move. Can't attack. But he's going to do... Heave the strongest opposing unit, which would be this guy. So he's going to heave him overhead. And then he's going to push him back. There we go. Yeah. Push back. Awesome. So we get 1 point because our guy actually was there for the entire turn. We're going to move this guy to 1, 2. Then, okay, is the champion immune to any abilities? That's an interesting part. Let me just check. Because there was something in here. I read it. I don't think he's immune to all abilities. Some tactics may not work. Oh, solo note. Take note that some tactics may not work on them. Also, the elevated skill, I know that. Not in the chamber. So what skill does not work with them against them? Parry. What's parry? Unit ignores first successful basic attack against him each turn. Okay, so moving this guy, I should be able to swap out with him. Let me just see. Attacks are always used immediately. Toss, long shot, stun. Tactics are used at the start. See the champion card. Just want to make sure that nothing... Oh, no, that can actually work. So I can move 1, swap. That's my ability. Boom. I swapped position with him. So that's not a bad thing. So the first thing he's going to want to do is go after the weakest unit. We have a range of nothing, so I can't hit him with anything. But I did go... Okay, that's fine. So that works. So we're going to survive that turn. And they're going to go. So he can move 1. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, this is kind of interesting now. Okay, so again, he can't move. The next thing is heave. He's going to heave the strongest opposing him overhead if he can. He can't because the guy isn't. He can't move. He can move him overhead. He'd just move him that way. Okay, that's fine. Knockback. He can't do that. He can do a basic hit on him. Yes. Distract, though. That means he's going to roll 3 yellow instead of anything else. So 2, nothing, and 1 more. Nothing. Well, no, he got a hit on him there. All right, so there we go. Now we're going to bring out our defender, which has 5 health. Oh, we might be able to get by this somehow. All right, he's going to come out. He's going to use his ability swap because he can use it during the move phase, and then he's going to move in here. We do get 2 points, which is 4. These guys aren't going anywhere, and hopefully we can storm it out and be all right here. Oh, we might pull this out of the back of our back ends. Hey, Puma. Euphrates. Larissa. Let me see who else is in here. Because it's his turn and we're going to make the roll there. Nathaniel, how are you? Kevin, sorry. Killer Rabbit, how are you? Sorry, guys, I haven't said much. I'm trying to figure this out. This is the first time I started playing this. I want to thank, yeah, of course. Hey, guys, just hit a whole bunch of thumbs up just to neutralize that moron. Sticks his head in every second. All right, so here we go. So now we're going to roll for him. So it's all three of these. So hopefully, if it's nothing too devastating, we just might survive. Of course, it is devastating. All right, let's see what happens here. First thing is move. He's going to move one. There's no doubt about it. He's going to move right there. He's moving towards the stone. That's what he wants. Then, number two, heave the strongest opposing adjacent unit. Okay, so he's going to heave him off. All right, he's not going to do a knockback, and he's not going to do a basic attack. Our turn. We get 2 points for being in there, and believe it or not, somehow we survived and we won that challenge. That was not easy. That was not easy, but it was a lot of fun. I really like everything that they do with this game. I love all aspects of these standalone expansions. I hope they do more for Too Many Bones. This is just really, really, really good. What time do we have here? 7:04. All right, maybe we have time for one more challenge. I don't know. So what's the next one? The next one, your draft limit is 5 chips. I gotta face the same dude again? Come on. That ain't right. Does it have to be on the same thing? Use the upgrade arena. Use the upgrade arena champion if you see a bold name below. Okay. Oh, and I bet you I was using the upgraded version too. Of course I was. That's why we were getting our butt kicked. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, let's make it easier this time. All right, so this time, it looks like it's the same. You cannot draft Corios. And who's the other dude that they have hanging out with them? Oh, these Xanadu. My draft limit is 5 chips, huh? Oh, and they give you the arena. Duh. So it would be in the same arena. So Corios, Arius Block, and then whatever his name is. Oh, this dude. Oh, this dude is nasty. He has the ability of toss. And then the only other thing is an archer. So they would start. Oh, he moves 2 on top of it? Really? Get out of here. Wow. Okay, so he gets 5 chips. Let's see if we can get through this one. 5. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. 1, okay, and then all the way to the end would be the other dude. And then he gets 2. And he would get 3. Yeah, awesome. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. 3. And they all roll as champions, too. So, well, these two roll as champions. Let me just double check again. Oh, Kublai Khan. Oops. No. Just one of them rolls as champions. And then an archer. So he's got 2 here. Wow. All right, so now what? So, boy, oh boy, oh boy, what do you do now? So what am I going to play against this? Yeah, they want a rematch. That's for sure. I don't want to fight these guys again. Must use only if it would cause an opponent to lose a skill. Elevate, yeah. Stun. Must use on adjacent. 3 or more health. Long shot. Must use if all opposing units are out of range for basic attack. Oh, okay. Alright, that's cool. I get it now. Alright, so what do I want to do here? I've got to be able to move, but I've got to be able to get 4 guys out there. Ready? Strategic attack initiative. Boy, do I want to try that again? Because I'm just going to get crushed. Spearman 3. He has a movement of 2. And he has lunge and true strike. Okay, I kind of like this guy. Stun. Unit cannot move, attack, or use skills for 1 round. No bosses, titans, or champions. Okay, I think I'm going to use that because I can play that at any time. Attacker. Retaliate. I like that. It's got big numbers to it. We're going to try to be more offensive this time. This guy was okay, but I really didn't like the fact that distract. Innate. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Yeah. Trying to think here. Defender. Intercept blow. 5. That might work. So that's 4, and I got to pick 1 more dude. This guy with the bloodlust was pretty good, but I can't use. Oh, I can use any of their guys if I want. Retainer, stun. Oh, he has stun. That might help us. Combat lock. Yeah, just that might do it. Let's hope. Yeah. Reposition. Reposition does this. Instead of attacking, unit may move 1 hex. Might help us. No. Or do I just go 2 defenders? No. What's the other champion that we have here? It's such a... Yeah, bloodlust for him. And then the blue guys. Ottoman. Retaliate. Cover. He only has 2 health. He has cover. Immediately roll 1 yellow die. Each time an opposing unit moves to a hex within this unit's attack range. So what does that mean? Immediately roll 1 yellow die each time an opposing unit moves to a hex within this unit's attack range. Okay, his attack range is the range is 2. That might work. No. Let's go with what got us to the dance. Okay, so that's the way we're gonna go. Alright, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we go first. So I want to get somebody that's going to get up there and is going to at least be able to take one of these spots, and I'm going to go right there. So that's my turn. So now, with that, I'm going to use stun. Unit cannot move, attack, or use skills for 1 round. He can only move 1, but he can move 3. He can move 2. So I'm going to put it on him. So for 1 round, for this first round, he's not getting up in there. So there you go. All right. Okay, so now let's do that. We got those guys there. That. Okay, let's see if we can pass the second trial. This is not going to be easy. All right. So let's roll it. Green, blue, yellow. Here we go. And we are starting over here with nothing and nothing. Come on, no move. Of course. Okay, so the first thing is he's going to move. Okay? So he moves. Second thing is he can heave. Not a big deal. Knockback doesn't mean anything. Hit doesn't mean anything this time. It'd be nice if I can just roll where they get nothing. Okay, so he's going to move. He's going to move 1. He's going to move 1, 2 up into there. He is going to not do anything because he is frozen for this entire round. Okay, so now we're going to bring somebody out. So we're going to spawn somebody. Intercept blow. He has long shot, so he's going to roll nothing. He misses. So if he's outside the range, you get to roll long shot. Defender would be 1. That's enough to do. Okay, I got a plan. I've got a plan within plans. So we're going to put 5 here for this guy, and we're going to put him right here. So deploy. Now I'm going to move. I'm going to move 2. 1, 2, right into my boy here. We're going to roll 2 against him. All right. I think that's the way it's going to go. Lunge. Let's see what lunge does. We already said that. If this unit does not use its own move, increase its attack range by 1 and change the attack to 2 green dice. Ooh. That's pretty nasty. And then what else do we have? True strike. Basic attack by this unit can be used as alt attack. Okay, that doesn't really mean anything. So hopefully we can get some kind of hits on this guy. And we got 1. So that's good. So that's 1. All right, that's not too bad. All right. So at the end of the turn, they are going to get 1 point. Very nice. They have the ability toss. What does toss do? Unit may move adjacent unit 1 hex to the left or to the right, remaining adjacent. So if I move him there, he would go on the thing. He would want him there, but we'll worry about that after move. Let's roll our dice and see what happens here. A green, a black. Let's hopefully they all come up blank. This goes away. And, oh, he gets no move. He does these 2, but they're not going to matter. And this doesn't mean anything. That's actually a great roll for me. All right, so now he's going to move 1 up into here. He's going to move 1, 2, 3 into here. He's going to go first. He's going to move him. He's going to toss him over to the side here. He's going to use his ability. He has to use it. And that's pretty much where we stand. That got interesting real quick. All right, let's see who we're going to bring out now. So we used 3. We only have 2 more guys left. So do I want to bring him out? Yeah, I'm definitely going to bring him out because we definitely need to get busy here. So he's going to have 3 here. He has a move of 2. And that might be enough to do what we need to do, believe it or not. So this guy here is going to move up into here. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. He does have range. And he has range. Oh, true strike. So he gets to attack. One hit, no roll. Okay, that's fair. He's going to roll to see if he does anything to him. Wow, this sucks. True strike. Let me make sure I got that right. Okay, and ready. Unit may move and attack the turn is deployed. Okay. Wow, so he does one hit here. Well, that stinks. He had to use his ability. So there we go. Wow, we're in trouble here. No, he wouldn't attack him. He would attack the closest unit. He would attack him, he would attack him. So he would have lost one. There we go. Alright, we got it right now. Alright, so we're going to do our movement. And he is going to go 1. He is going to go... No, he got deployed. He is going to come up into here. We did not get any points. So now we've got to see what we can do here. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attack him. So that's going to be 1 black. Alright, nothing. That was awesome. There's only one thing you can miss on this thing, and I missed it. What do I do? Okay, so now I'm going to try to take out him. I've got to try to do it. I couldn't roll anything. Okay, this is going to go real badly. Alright, so that's that. So, let's roll for this guy. This is just unbelievable. Green, blue, black. One side you can't hit something, and of course I get it. Yeah, of course. Green does not move. Black, heave, does not fall into anything. No, none of this is going to help. So another good move would keep the big guy out. Here's the problem though. He's going to take 1 hit here. He automatically is going to use toss. He has to. And they got 3 points there, so that brings them up to 4. Not cool. He's going to attempt to hit him with a black and a yellow. And he does 1 damage, which is fine. And we're going to bring out our last guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if we can maybe somehow save some face here, which I don't foresee happening. So he's going to move 2 up into there. So we're going to start with our defender. He's going to try to hit this guy, and he does. He hits and whacks him for 1. That's good. I've actually got to take these guys out, or they're going to win this turn. So I'm going to roll 3 against him. A black, a blue, and a yellow. Or I can use the whirlwind attack, which is 1 yellow. So what is whirlwind in? Roll X yellow dice equal to the adjacent 3 adjacent opposing units. Total damage is applied to all adjacent opposing units. Attacker uses yellow die for... Oh, wow. So, I'm going to... Because I have 3 adjacent units, I'm going to use the whirlwind ability. I'm going to roll 3 yellows. Now, this is really hard because there's not much of a chance of getting this. but I do that much damage to each opposing unit. Great. Come on, at least get one. Nope. I suck. So I do no damage. Yellow and a blue here. Wow. One. So no matter what. Next turn, they're up to 6. They got all the points. They won. Well, that really stunk. It was a good try, though. We gave everything we could. So we couldn't even get past the second trial. That was awesome. I think I did it right. And I have to tell you, this is a lot of fun. To get to the third trial, which is the real fun one, that's the one I want to get to, and I want to start doing some of the other ones. These Xanadu ones are brutal. Now, the only thing I got to really check to see is are always active. Okay, so that's innate is always active. That is always active. Okay, that makes sense. Wow. I mean, I just got wrecked. I mean, there was no other way around it. There was nothing I can do. They got on those stones and I just couldn't get by it. I think I picked the wrong team. Oh well. We gave it the old college try. What can I say? Well, hello from the winds of Alabama. Okay, I have no idea what that means. All right, so this was a lot of fun. We took a shot. If we were able to get all 3 of those guys out, we would have done all right. I think we would have survived somehow, but no, we did not. We would have won that. But it was a bitter and crushing and very disappointing loss. I don't know what to say. I'm immensely hurt over this. It's going to take a long time to get over. Okay, so without any further ado, thanks everybody for watching. And I think that's about it. I really don't have too much more to say than that. Take it easy, everybody.